Is it 8 o'clock yet? Oh, I think it's 8:01. Okay, so here I am. And let's see. I'm going to do this so that I can keep an eye on comments. So, okay, good. All right. So, tonight. Okay, I'm trying to keep these kind of short. I'd like to keep them within a half hour because I feel like we are all busy, okay? And you guys taking an hour or more out of your day to watch me craft and to hang out. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. And I could do this for an hour and a half every night. But I know that you guys are busy. So I'm trying to keep it down to about a half hour. Plus, when I'm done with this, I've got all my cleanup to do. So, yeah. So if we keep this to a half hour, I think people are pretty happy with that. If you're not, let me know. If you want to see bigger, more in-depth projects, I've got some coming up that will be longer than a half hour. There will be some that will be several parts because it contains gluing and painting and a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet, but I am really psyched to do it. So, so that said, we're going to start the drawings again. Because I have such a small following, I am going to be doing one drawing a week, but you get a chance to get your name in several different times throughout the week, and then we draw the following week. So, when you read the description, you'll know what the word is tonight. Be sure to sprinkle the video, and tonight we are doing this transfer. Favorite of all time. Okay, there. Favorite of all time. And we're going to be doing it on the Chalk Couture Burlap surface. Okay. I've had this surface almost since the beginning of me starting Chalk Couture. I have been very nervous about using it because it is cloth. If I make a mistake, it could be forever. However, what I have learned is once you let the paste dry, you can scrape it off. If it does ghost on here and I can't get it off with water or anything like that, then I can repaint this burlap. It's not a bunchy burlap. It is nice and flat. It's held together with these really cool little brads, you know, so that's really nice. The other side, if I wanted to, I definitely could paint the inside of it and put another transfer on the inside. So it is a nice board and it is solid, and it doesn't have a hanger on it, but if you wanted to put it on a shelf, you could definitely stand it up. Not with that transfer underneath it, but I think if we put something on the back of it to weight the bottom, it would definitely stand really well. And or you can put a hanger on the back of it and hang it on the wall. So if you happen to pop on, definitely give me a shout, give me a, wave to me, say hi, Jen, in the comments. I really appreciate it. And tonight it's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be just this transfer and 2 colors, okay? The first color for the smaller letters is going to be Cadet, and this blue, I mean, it looks super bright right there, but it's actually a really nice deep blue. The lighting in this room is atrocious. I apologize for it. I will hopefully be putting up a hanging light, so I may get some better lighting. But at this point, the lighting is really horrible. This is the Raspberry Sorbet, and in this lighting, it just looks like, it's pink. You guys, this, if you saw this on a dessert cart, you would want to eat this. This is such a yummy, yummy color. I am telling you, this is delicious. I wish this was food. because this is just awesome sauce. All right, so I'm going to be using the small squeegee for the large letters, and I'm using the small squeegee for the smaller letters, okay? So, hey Joy, hi Melissa, thank you guys for showing up. So, Joy knows my trepidation in using burlap, but this is my first time using it. I'm very excited about it. And you don't have to prepare the board. The board is ready to use, okay? There's no fuzzing. There is no waxing. This is straight transfer down, do your paste, pull it up, and you are good to go. So, depending on my time, I may be doing a chalk and pull. Because you still do not want your paste to get stuck down on the surface, okay? So let's pull this out. I've been wanting to use this for a long time. This is one of the first transfers that I actually bought, and I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful sentiment, and I've been waiting for the right colors. I didn't want to do Christmas colors. I didn't want to do fall colors. I wanted to do love colors. And I do believe that the Raspberry Sorbet and the Cadet are truly love colors. Go figure. This is gonna be a new combination for me. Love colors. All right. So let's see who I got here. Thanks, Joy. So, all right. So I'm just gonna pop this on here, guys. So, thank you for showing up. I know it's rough this time of year. You're finishing up Christmas, getting ready for the new year, and just cleaning up after all the festivity stuff. And believe me, I know. I've taken this week off of work, except for yesterday, because I had extra days that I needed to take or I was going to lose them. So I'm just going to see how I'm doing this. Because this is it's a larger transfer, I don't want it to fold back on itself when I pull it off of the backing. So basically I just pulled a little bit up and then flipped it over. And I'm just pulling the backing off like this. And it's not going to be centered or anything, but that's okay because this is not a sticky surface. I'm just going to set this down, get it out of the way. And then I can pick it up and position it wherever I want on this board, okay? But that keeps it from folding in on itself and me having to pull it up and try to unstick it, and it's just, so. Oh, Melissa, it sounds so peaceful at your house. Hi, Karen, thanks for showing up. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments down here, guys, on my computer because I cannot see that far. Okay, so I am paying attention to you guys. I can see there's comments. I just can't read them. So okay, so let's get this party started. I'm just going to smooth it down, and I am pushing this down all over this board because I want it to be down. I want it to stay down. I don't want this to move at all. And it's going to come up easy because it's on cloth, okay? If it were on a smooth surface, I would probably put something under the corners so that I could pull it up easily, okay? So, have you guys read the description? Do you know what the secret word is tonight to get in on the drawing? Drawing's going to be on Monday. We're going to do we're going to do names throughout the week and do a drawing on Monday. And depending on how many people are drawing, I'm going to draw either 1 or 2. Okay? So, Karen, did you get a chance to try out yours? Oh, Karen's got it. Karen won a freebie last week, and I just got it to her yesterday. So I'm just going to put you in. I'm still using my little Christmas book box. because I think it's the cutest thing. So you open it up and I can hide the names in there. But isn't that cute? I just love it. Dollar Tree find. So, all right. So I'm going to do my blue first, okay? And then, actually I'm going to work my way down. I like doing it that way. So I'll do a little bit of blue, and then my Raspberry Sorbet, and a little bit more blue, and then finish up with the Raspberry Sorbet. So, and like I said, yummy. So, and this Cadet blue, I love it. It's, I don't know if you can really, it's nice, guys. It's a really nice color. So, let's see. Melissa's got it too. Okay. So I am, let's see, I'm putting the paste on pretty good, but not too thick because I don't want it to bleed, and I don't know if it will. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm using the burlap board, and so I'm a little nervous. I just want this to turn out perfect. And I know nothing's perfect, but come on, I spent my money on this board and I want it to look good. So can everybody see what I'm doing okay? I've got the camera at a different angle. I'm really hoping that that everything shows up the way I would like it to look. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I should have a heat gun going right now. Shoot, I should too. Bella, our dog Bella, is downstairs getting yelled at right now because she is barking her full head off. We're taking her to the vet tomorrow night. We don't know what's going on with her. At first I thought it was dementia. Now I don't know if it's just because she's cold. We put a sweater on her tonight to see if maybe that'll help. She gets up every morning at 3 o'clock, 3:30. It's exhausting. Neither one of us has had a decent night's sleep in at least a month. It's getting pretty tough, guys. And we realize that she's getting old. But she also still has that spark, and we just don't want to, say it's over yet. So I'm just going to dry this really quick. And again, I'm not pointing it near my transfer because I don't want to ruin my transfer, but I just want to get this dry before I do any more, okay? So this may take up a little bit more than a half hour. Boy, I do love this Cadet blue though. And when I'm done, I will clean this transfer in the bathtub because it is so large. If you have a large sink, then that works too. But with me, I'm upstairs, I'm right near the bathtub, cleaning the transfers, the large transfers in the bathtub is just the way to go for me. So, alright, so I'm pushing this down again, but not on the letters that I just did. I am totally avoiding those letters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going, even though it's paste, and I told you before that with paste you can go in all different directions. Because this is going on the burlap, I am going in one direction, and I'm going to push the paste up or down, but I'm not going to do it both ways, okay? So, let's see. I'm going to set my Cadet aside, and I'm grabbing the sorbet, and I'm going to use the small squeegee instead of the mini squeegee because the letters are fairly big. They're fairly wide, so you can see the mini squeegee would be kind of small to do this. So, so let's see, let's get started. And I'm gonna hold the transfer just in case there's some slippage, because like I said, this is material. It's not a smooth surface. it can definitely pull, okay? So, and I don't want that to happen. I want it to stay in one spot only. Okay. I love this color. I am in love. This is my new favorite color, guys. I love it. So, yep. This is it. For Christmas, my favorite was the, oh God, what was it? It was the Crimson, I think. And, yeah. Spring and Valentine's Day and everything bright and cheery. This is it. Raspberry Sorbet. I'm saying goodbye to all others. You are my new love. Okay. So I have to be really careful because I don't want to cover the of with the sorbet. And I don't want to go into the forever. I want to get all. Actually, I think I'm going to go up with that. Maybe a little over. There we go. Okay, got that. And get these letters filled in and then pull this up and do the heat gun so that we can get this set and move on to the next set of letters. But I figure if I do these, I can do these all together. Okay. Oh, goodness. What y'all have for dinner tonight? It's a great color, Melissa. It is not, I think it's out of stock right now, but they should be restocking soon, and I can definitely check to see when that's going to be restocking. It may be tomorrow. I will check and let you know. It is a yummy color, I gotta say. We went to Aldi's today, and I got shrimp scampi. Brought that home, and I made that for dinner. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to lay this back down because I want to fix my A. Okay. My A did not come out like I wanted it to. So, I'm going to just see if I can get some more paste through there. My R right there. And my T. See, guys? It's not so bad. You just push it down and see if you can fix it up a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to stop doing that for now. I will have to touch this up a little bit. I'm afraid that me putting it down and picking it up, it's affecting other parts of that. So, let's dry it. And I will touch that up afterwards. Not a big deal. Hi, Kendra. Thanks for showing up. There is a keyword tonight, so make sure you check it out. Make sure you guys are sharing this live before you comment so that it gets out there into cyber world. That way I know that you've actually shared it. And if you have crafting groups, I would love it if you would share it. Share it to those groups. That would be nice. They have rules, so I can't share it to them, but you guys can. That's not a problem. But yeah, I'm going to have to fix this up a little bit after I clean the transfer off and just do some touch-ups, which is not a big deal. This is gonna be cool. I'm super excited about it already. So, and you know, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna set it down and not push it down. I'm gonna push down my little of right here because I got to get my Cadet on there. All right. And I'm going to turn it and just get that on there. Okay, this Cadet blue is an awesome, awesome color. So I'm going to pull that up. So you guys, if you did this on a blackboard and you did it in white, I mean, it's super, super easy. There's not all the pulling and drying and all of that. And it still makes a really nice statement. So, definitely don't let my drying and pulling and changing the colors, don't let that be a deterrent for you. This can be a quick 5-minute transfer with one color, or you can make it into a process by using different colors, okay? But don't be intimidated. This is not, it's not rocket science, guys. You know, it's a lot of fun and you can be as creative as you want to be, okay? So I'm going to add the Cadet blue there. And be really careful. I don't want it to go into my pink. And with this, I can put on my paste. I'm not going to be super crazy about scraping off all of it just because I don't want to get into any of my pink. I want to make sure that all of my letters are covered. But I don't want, if I'm pulling it off, sometimes I get a little careless and I start smushing my colors together, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to be really crazy about scraping my paste off. Okay, so let's pull that up. So pretty. All right. And I see where I can do touch-ups. I mean, nobody's perfect, but the great thing about these transfers, you can use them 8 to 12 times, and if you take care of them, you can use them even more, you know? So don't think that the one time you're using it is the last time you're using it. I mean, if you don't like it, it might be the last time you're using it. But if you love it, you could use it for 20 more times as long as you took care of it and did what you needed to do. So, hi Rachel, nice to meet you. Do you sell these? Yes, I do, honey. You can like my page, and there is a link to the store, and you can check out the store and different things. If you're looking for something specific, message me, and I'll see what I can do for you. And make sure you check out, we have a drawing once a week, but every live I do, we have a special word, and if you share my page and you like my page, you can post the special word, and you can get in on the drawing. And Kendra's in, Kendra and Bonnie. Hey Bonnie, Bonnie's here tonight. All right, ladies, you guys are showing up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, so we are down to the last word, which is exciting, because then we can see this without all of this, and that's always the fun part. That is always the fun part. So like I said, I am going to hold this down like I did before because I don't want this to slip, especially in the home stretch, right? So We're gonna get this Raspberry Sorbet on here. Melissa, make sure send me a message in Messenger just so that I remember to look up to see when Raspberry Sorbet is actually restocking, because it may be tomorrow. It may be tomorrow. I'm losing track of days. When I take off work, it's like the days just disappear, and I'm just doing whatever I want to do, and that's not true. I don't do whatever I want to do. I'd like to, but that doesn't happen because we have dogs and responsibilities, and so I don't. But today, I actually did take care of some things. I had some extra material laying around that I had been wanting to get rid of, because every time I look at it, I feel guilty, because I had planned on doing things with that material, and I just never got to it. So we brought it, I put that on Facebook, and somebody did say that they wanted it, so that is getting delivered tomorrow. And I took a bag of old sheets and towels and stuff like that to the SPCA so that they have some things to clean the cages and the kennels at the SPCA with. What else? Oh, and then we went shopping, which was absolutely insane. So yeah. So this is actually turning out really, I really love these colors, guys. Like I said, they're love colors. They're awesome. So, and I have made a total mess of this transfer, but it's going to clean. And you guys, even if it stains, the only thing that matters is that mesh, okay? So just make sure that when you use your transfers, you clean the mesh really well. And remember that it is water soluble. So if it's really stuck on there, which this one might be by the time I'm done, you know, get it wet, let it sit for a minute. Let's see. And then just let it, and then just clean it off. So, all right. Oh, ladies. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to stick this right here. Look at that. Look at that. See, it folded onto itself. That's why I opened it up the way I did when we first started. And that's not a big deal either, you guys, because the transfer will unfurl with water, okay? So just remember, when you have a transfer that big, that can happen. And I don't know why that stopped. Am I still recording? Because it stopped on my computer. So let me just see this for a second, guys, because I can't see your comments unless I get up here and squint. So did I lose my internet? I hope not. Okay. Oh, here we are. Okay, we're on. We're working. Okay. All right, so I don't even know what I was talking about. I was so worried about losing the internet and losing you guys. So what do you think? And I know it's backwards. I can't do anything about that because I don't have an iPhone. Oh my God, I do love this. I really do. And my Valentine's transfers that I have, they have little hearts on them. So what I would probably do when I get those out is maybe put a couple of hearts around this. What do you think? I think that would look really cool. So, oh, thank you, Kendra. By the way, you have 2 packages coming to you, dear. Cookbooks, all. So I love it. I really do. I see where I have a couple of places to touch up on, but other than that, I think this is going to make a really nice gift. I love it. Oh, those colors. That Cadet and that Raspberry Sorbet are just my favorites. So, okay, and I'm just going to let this, dry totally, okay? I'm going to clean off my transfer, and then I will touch it up after the transfer is dry and all of this is dry. So, Did everybody get their name in for the drawing? Well, let's see. Is Rachel still here? Rachel, did you figure out what the word is? You need to type in the keyword to get in the drawing. So I gotta get my names in here before people leave. The drawing is gonna be on Monday, guys, okay? So, and you do have to be present to win. Okay, so Kendra. And Melissa did. So guys, while we're here and I'm getting names, let me see. Did I just write down Bonnie? No, I didn't write down Bonnie. Okay. Bonnie, Kendra, Melissa, Karen, okay, Bonnie. Okay, and I got Karen. Karen's in there already. Karen was the first one that commented. Let's see, so I think we lost Rachel, guys. Well, I hope she's here. I hope she comments before we're done. All right. So while we're talking, okay, there are just a couple of things. I'm just going to throw it out there for you, okay? Especially if you're looking to do this either as a hobbyist or to sell. Chalk Couture offers a kit with ink or paste every month. And I think you get 3 packets of paste with a transfer, okay? And that's $19.99. And, or you can choose to become a designer. You pay an upfront fee for the kit of $130, and you get, and I don't have it, how do I? You get this surface, and you get the board and base, and you get some transfers, and you get 5 pastes. And if you're interested, message me, and I can give you more information about that. But you also get 40% off of anything that you buy through the shop when you become a designer, okay? As a club member, you get lower shipping and handling. But as a designer, you get 40% off of your purchases, and the reason I'm telling you this is because for your surfaces, you look in the catalog and you see some of them are pretty expensive. With the 40% off, you get a really good deal on the surfaces, and I think that's one of the main reasons to become a designer, so that you have your backgrounds, and you don't have to stay a designer. You get like $250 worth of items for $130, and that includes your shipping. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that. I just wanted to put it out there so that you do know that it's available, and why it's a good idea if you can do it and if you want to do it. Okay, so I just want to put it out there. And if you do become a designer, sign up under me. And if you do decide to do club, sign up under me. I'm your person, okay? And I will definitely help you along. But other than that, if you just want to do this and come in and watch me, that's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. And thank you for sharing my lives, because that is just so important. I need you guys to do that, because I can't become a business if I don't have customers, and I don't have customers if my lives don't get out there. So I really appreciate you guys sharing, okay? So let's see, does anybody have any comments? All right, well, I'm gonna say we're done then. So have a good night. I'm so glad you came this evening, I will not be here tomorrow night. I will be back on Thursday. I'm going to say I'm not going to be here tomorrow night, but I may do a pop-up. I'm not sure. All right. So take care. Have a great night. And I will see you later. Happy chalking, guys. Bye-bye.